Hi, welcome to the market alert for Tuesday, the 1st of February 2022. So $90 oil yesterday. It may be that the pandemic will end for good this year, but the real fallout from it may only be starting to show. Yet there is a supply issue, and panic bid rescues barely from the worst January ever as rate hike odds soar. Powell isn't bluffing, and this is only going to add to global financial conditions are now tighter than they were pre-COVID lockdowns. News today, we've got ISM manufacturing and JOLTS opening. Tomorrow we've got ADP, which is a precursor to the non-farm payrolls on Friday. Gold-silver ratio is back in the 80 region while we're looking at news. So you could see a bit of a move to the upside in the silver price. Certainly the dollar was hammered to the downside yesterday, and this wasn't reflected in the price of gold or silver. Let's have a look at the Dow overnight. You can see that, or for yesterday rather, you can see prices moving higher, closing through the 50% retracement, but the 62 and the 200 MA, which is the black line there, is a bit of a struggle for the market at the moment. It needs to break through here. If it does, then en route up to 78%. We've got the 20 bar moving average and the 50, and the 20 is just trading a bit below this. So a very crucial area here at this 62. If prices don't hold, then we have another visit to the downside, and it's not feeling very bullish anymore. Certainly a change in the sentiment and the way the market feels. Any other time where the market had sold off like it's done here, it would have been a case of a quick move back to the upside and discounted the down move and the correction, but not anymore. It seems different, doesn't it? It's really struggling, and we've still got very volatile days as well. As you can see yesterday, big range for the Dow. So just have a quick gauge from the futures yesterday morning to the high, 700 points. That's a big move. Big range for the Dow yesterday, so the volatility is still there as well at the moment. In the German DAX, a similar picture, but we're just through the 62% retracement in the daily. We have got this resistance here where the market struggled yesterday, and that resistance happens to be, let me just get a price on this, 15,585. So 15,600 really psychologically is the level, and then you've got the 200 MA above this as well, and at the 78% you've also got the two averages there as well. In the 30-minute charts, again there was a big move on the previous night, but yesterday morning the market coming back sharply before finding support at the DP level just above the 200 MA. See them buying back in there. We're oversold, and the market then crossing over with the stochastics before moving back to the upside, which you can see there, 62% retracement, and then moving all the way back with the Dow to the close of the Dow session. In the 2-minute chart yesterday, we just have a quick look in the morning. It was volatile, as you can see there. We had a short move. The market not holding, no surprise there, but a sort of a double bottom before the market then started to move to the upside. They wanted to try and bring the market back. We then had quite a shakeout here before prices started to move higher, stalled at the BRN, and then gave a sell signal to the downside, so creating a loss in this trade. Market moved down most of the morning, as you can see there, several hundred points. I think it was a couple of hundred to be honest. And then in the afternoon we have a signal to the upside, and then a couple to the downside, but the second one wouldn't be valid because the first one was already in progress. And overnight prices, let's have a quick look. Fairly quiet-ish until we got to just after 1:30, and the market moving down to the DP level where it's found some support there, and then bouncing off this and sitting at yesterday's close and the 200 MA. In the 5-minute chart, a lot cleaner picture. This is the new software which will be released a week on Thursday. It comes with all sorts of updated features, of which I will be recording a video about, and there's already over 30 odd videos, if not more, on the principles behind it and everything, which will be available in the members section. And now you'll be able to understand exactly what you're seeing on the chart here, and why it shows the repeatable pattern in the markets, etc. You can see that yourself just by looking at it, how the trends are shown in the market in this time frame, and also higher time frames as well. It's amazing how it removes the noise, as it were. Doesn't mean to say that I don't trade the smaller time frames. There's a lot of example trades in the 1 minute over the last week because of the volatility. Offers some great trades. You can also use this smaller time frames, the 1, the 2 minute, to time the trade and then move into a bigger time frame and then stay with the trade. And if that's stayed intact, then you can move up and use 30-minute charts and hold the trade. And then when you get to DP levels and the like, you then drop down into a 1 minute time frame, see what the price action is there, whether it's oversold, etc. It's basically just a 4-step program for the trading, to identify the trading patterns. Plus there's also and just drag this down. Let me just get rid of this and then pull this down, and you'll see here in the top right this bell icon that's got 4 in it, and what this does is give you alerts to show you where the market is setting up for a potential trade. They are not buy and sell signals. They, as it says on the tin there, they are alerts. So if I wanted to have a look, see what's going on in the 5 minute, which I already am, but let me just drag this chart over, I can being alerted that the market is currently oversold, and we could see a bounce off this area as we have demand, etc, etc, which again all explained in the tutorial videos. So nice time frame, but like I say, you can use the smaller time frames if you wanted to time with the 1 minute. I can see now that the 1 minute is oversold, and I can use this then to trade the market back to the upside, again using the principles that are in the course and then indicators on the chart. So that's just to give you a heads up of what's coming. It's a great way to trade because you can choose any market, any time frame to suit your own trading style. You don't have to rely on an indicator that is optimized for one market. Doesn't matter whether it's currencies, metals, whatever it is, you can trade it. But more on that as we go through this week and next week, when it will be released on the Thursday 10th of February as an update to members, along with the videos. Right, quick look at the metals before we conclude. Yesterday silver holding sideways at the 89% retracement. Like we've just looked, we've got the gold silver ratio at 80, which is an area where the market's found support before. We're coming into an oversold condition for silver, so it could actually see a bit of a move to the upside. Quick look at the dollar. Yesterday moved sharply to the downside, but incredible, isn't it, how they didn't see the need to move silver back sharply, which in theory they should have done. In the gold market, that moving higher a lot faster than gold, which is why we've got the 80-to-1 ratio in silver at the moment, because of that disparity. And finally, we've got Brent crude yesterday hitting $90 a barrel, the headline for today. I'd watch this area because if it breaks through, we're heading to $100 per barrel without a doubt anyway. It's just how quick it gets there. Okay, that's it for today. If there is anything else to report, I'll let you know. But as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.